Welcome to Flow Video. I'm your host AC, and as you know, we use movement, music, and art to help get our energized focus going. Today, we're actually going to do a little bit of music, all right? So, it's going to be a drumming lesson without drums, all right? So, if you have drums, you can use those too, obviously, but if you don't, here's what you're going to need if you feel you're going to need it. If not, you can use your awesome noggin and brain power. It's up to you. Probably thinking right now, something looks a little weird with AC over there. First of all, where's his Flow shirt? We're going with the Monsters of Rock, Led Zeppelin today, okay? Because we're going to be doing drumming. John Bonham, there was nobody better for me. Love him. So that's my inspiration today. Also, wait a second. What's AC got all over him here? Well, this is my little trick on how to learn how to drum without drums. All right, so what I did was I took some tape. We had some cool yellow tape. You can take any one you want, and a pen or a marker. And all I did was I did 3 strips of tape. One strip of tape is gonna have the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 on there. All right, so that's going on your right hand. You can even write it on your hand if you want, not with something permanent though, please, okay? So, on our right hand, we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all we're gonna put on our right hand, but you don't need it. If you feel it's gonna help, you can put it on there. On our right foot, take a look. I've got one simple number here. It might be backwards for you guys, but it's a number 1. Okay? We got a number 1 on our right foot. Okay, so you can put a number 1 down there. And so right hand's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right foot, the big number 1. And our left hand is going to have the number 3 on there. All right? With these numbers, we are going to learn how to do a regular 4/4 beat in drumming, which is a basic rock and roll beat. It's a basic beat in almost every song, and that's where we're going to start. All right? However, if you don't have the numbers, that's fine too. You can just remember. Okay? So here's a quick way to learn your timing of drumming without drums. All right, so we have our numbers. What we're gonna do is we're gonna either kind of cross our hands like this, all right, or you can even fold them, up to you. Or ideally you want your right hand over your left hand. So you take our right hand onto our left knee, and our left hand is gonna go onto our right knee, but underneath. So it's like a cross. All right? Down there, okay? So very simply, you can do this with me. This is not a race, by the way. All right? So here we go. We're going to take our hand with the 4 numbers on it, 1 to 4. Guess what we're going to do? We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not so bad. But we're going to keep repeating that. Now remember, this hand is always counting to 4. Always, almost like a clock, like seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Hey, fairly simple. You can practice that a little longer. That's why I put the numbers there. If you can remember, you don't need the numbers there, but it's for me to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple enough? Not so bad, AC. All right. Well, why do I have a number 1 on the old foot down there? Well, that's going to go with my number 1 on my hand beat. So this time, don't worry about our left hand. This time we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to keep doing the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time I get to 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to use my number 1 down there and do it at the same time as my number 1 over here. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the same time, it's not going to replace our 1. This guy's always going 1, 2, 3, 4. The foot's going with the 1, not 2, 3, 4 at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have neighbors like Rachel downstairs, you can always put a pillow under there so you can really stomp and not make too much noise. AC, yes? What about this hand? Ha ha! Don't worry, I didn't forget, okay? So we have 1 down there. That goes with our number 1 here. Where do you think the 3 is going to slot in there? You got it. It's going to get slotted in right when we get to our number 3 beat here. So you can either keep going with your foot on the 1, or we can take a break from our foot if it's too advanced. Okay, so it's up to you. I'm going to take a little break. So now we're going to go back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's a bit tricky. Let's go for it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, makes sense? Again, we're not stopping on the 3 here. This is always doing all 4 counts. Are you ready to add the 1 and the 3 to our full 4 count? Because that's our rock and roll drum beat, guys. You ready for this? Here we go. So we're going to combine it all. This is the tricky part. It's kind of like doing this move, right? The craziness. We're going for it. So full times. This guy's always going the 1, 2, 3, 4 beat. Every time we get to our number 1, reminder if we need it, we go 1 and we're going to combine the 3. Let's give it a shot, show what it looks like. Let's go. Channel your John Bonham. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have the cymbals yet. So that's a way to start out with only your hands. I'm going to do another video. It's going to be very similar to this. It's going to be a separate video, and it's going to be with stuff you can use as drumsticks. All right, so this is just the basics without drumsticks. Little trips, little tips if you're waiting around, if you have nothing to do. You can do it even if your hands are folded. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're waiting for the bus when we're allowed to go wait for the bus, and you're kind of just hanging out like this. Watch this maneuver. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can drum anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can try this with some music if you want to try to go with a beat. I recommend AC/DC or Zeppelin. They've got great, well, Zeppelin has some pretty crazy songs, but if you're looking for a nice regular beat, AC/DC works well. That's what I usually use in my rec room classes. Stay tuned for the other video, which is going to have us using some type of sticks and a little more advanced moves, okay? Stay safe, wash your hands, reach me at Flow with AC, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Gmail. Let me know you're out there. Let me know how your drumming's going. Tell me who your favorite drummer is. Maybe I can teach you some drumming. All right? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Stay safe.